I feel like where I'm at in my game right now, I feel like I'm kind of, I would say, dialing things in is how I would describe it. I feel like I'm getting a little bit sharper, and I feel like I'm improving a little bit. I try not to pay attention to what other people are doing. I think what's always worked best for me is staying in the present, working hard and preparing for each event as an individual tournament, and just showing up ready to play. Like when I step up on the first tee, I want to feel like I checked all the boxes to have a good event. And so when I'm out there competing, I love competition, and week to week, I still get very fired up to play an event no matter what it is.
Scottie, with a lot of guys saying that this course seems to be great preparation for the Masters, is there a lot of talk about this course kind of leading up to it? About how it plays and stuff?
You know, it's funny. I try to focus as much as I can, like I said, on the tournament at hand. I think in the back of your mind at all times, the majors are always kind of there. The biggest tournaments for us are the majors and the players. And, I think those, when you're practicing and playing at home, those are always the courses that kind of pop up into your head. And so when you're here, with the Masters only being 2 weeks away, I think it's very easy for us to look ahead towards the Masters, but I'm trying to do my best to focus on this week. But like you said, playing on a similar type of grass in the fairways and hitting some similar shots, like this is a big golf course, you got to hit some big tee balls, and it definitely is good preparation for the tournament.
Let's take a look at a strokes gained comparison. This is 2024 versus 2025. And again, this is incremental. We're talking about small comparisons here. In 2024 off the tee, second, sixth this season. We talk about him struggling. That's still in the upper 1% of 1% of the PGA Tour. Probably the biggest disparity there is going to be around the greens. He was 17th last year in that statistic. 41st this time around, and I think the putting probably is the biggest example of that. You love the stats. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I mean, we need to be very clear in prefacing that this is probably the most nitpickiest segment that we've ever had in golf today.
I don't know about that.
98% of the PGA Tour would kill to have stats like these, but I think, in listening to Scottie Scheffler, he was on a conference call with reporters ahead of the Masters as the defending champion. He said that he probably underestimated just how much the layoff sort of affected his game. And there's layers to it. There's sort of building back the strength in his right hand after the issue that he had on Christmas night. There was, putting enough time in the gym to get his body in shape. There was enough, putting enough time on the range to get his game in shape. He's very structured. He's very disciplined. He's very patient. And all of that has been disrupted this spring. If you are going to nitpick and see what some of the subtle differences are between this season and last season, it comes down to his scoring clubs. He's 78th right now on the PGA Tour inside 100 yards. Last year, he was first in that category. You look a little bit further out, 125 to 150, that range, 89th in the PGA Tour. Last year, he was inside the top 10 as well. That's just touch. That's just feel. Those are things that are ingrained after hitting hundreds, if not thousands, of golf balls. That has translated, though, Rex, to fewer birdie opportunities throughout the course of the round.
And as you look at his stats over the course of this season, those are the causes, I would argue. The actual effect is really in the scoring. You look at where he was last year. He tied for fourth in birdie average last year, 4.41 birdies per round. This year, it's all the way down to tied for 91st. And again, incremental, 3.95 this time around. But in simplest terms, you can break it down, and I love advanced statistics as much as anyone. He's just not making as many birdies this time around.
Yeah, and he's struggled a little bit from that 10 to 20 foot range. Remember back to the Hero World Challenge last December, he made that putting grip change, said that he was trying to find something, from 10 to 12 feet and in that he could sort of find confidence in. And if you look at the advanced statistics, he has made some pretty significant strides in that range. It's that 10 to 20 foot range where he's giving himself so many opportunities, typically on the PGA Tour, with just the phenomenal ball striking that he has. That has not yet translated at this point in the season. I think that's the big difference so far.
I think you made a great point on the Golf Channel podcast with Rex and Live this morning, pointing out that 6 or 7 week stretch that he had in the offseason when he had the hand injury, he had the flu, that set him back. And I think he's still trying to play a little bit of catch up. That was the CDW Intelligence Center.